Hey guys, Tori Angel here. So I've gotten a couple requests for a makeup tutorial. As you can see, I have this side of my face completed, and then this side no makeup. So basically, I'm going to be showing you how to do the smoky eye. Whoa, where are we? There we go. The smoky eye thick liner makeup. I don't know. There is a name for this. I just can't think of it at the moment. But yeah, that is it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. First, what I used was my skin primer. This is by the Hard Candy Urban Decay. This is the illuminating skin primer. There's like 3 different ones, and this is the medium one. So I'm gonna go ahead and dab a little bit of that on. Oh, wrong eye. Okay, so I'm just going to use my finger and just dabble that all over. Okay, so I also put some on my face, but I already kind of started the base, kind of. You really can't tell because the lighting in here sucks. But yeah, that's that. And then you're going to start with a good skin color. Where's my palette? Oh. I got my palette here. This is an Urban Decay palette, and I'm going to use this one. It's closer to my tone. Where am I? Right here. It's closer to my tone, so I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the base of my eye. Whoops, wrong eye. So yeah, and just dabble it all over, because you really want to get it. I should have done this eye for the camera because I'm better at doing this eye. Diesel, no! So yeah, just dabble it all over. And this is probably going to come out because I'm using a different camera for this. Normally I use my other camera when I do any kind of makeup. So, yeah. Now that I got the base coat on, I'm going to, because this is a white with gold, bronze, and black, and you can't really tell, but you'll see them better in the pictures. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and apply my shimming powder. This is just for the base of the eyelid, so, and this is very light color. You want it as light as possible, just because you are trying to, it's gonna become white anyway. So that's what it's gonna look like on the brush. It's kind of creamy almost. And I got this. This is by Physicians Formula. You can get this, and it's fairly cheap. It's like $4.99, $5. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that. You really want to get the corners of your eye and just bring it out. And dabbling it as I'm taking my brush, and I'm dabbling it. Dab, 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 dab. So yeah, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply another coat just because I want it to be thick, because you want it to be long lasting. So, double it on. Okay. And so it'll look like that. Very plain Jane, but it's got a lot of shimmer to it if you get the shimmering one. I love shimmer, I love sparkles and glitters. So, after that, you're going to add the white base, and I'm kind of using a combination between this smaller palette, and this is by Mark Wins. This has got the basic. I love this one. It's great for smoky eyes like this, but it's got a dark gray, and it's got the light gray, the white, and then the black. And then in the middle is like a highlight, and I don't really use those too much. I probably should, but I don't. So anyways, I'm going to apply the white, and I'm going to use a flat brush. I know I don't have my cup of water here, but normally I dab it in water, but I'm just gonna go like that and get a nice thick coat, because you want it to be thick coat. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it to the lid. There we go, nice and thick. So there you go. And we're going to keep applying as we go, because when you put the shading on, the powders and stuff will fall down. So I just constantly, you'll see me applying more and more white. So now we're going to get to the smoky in the bridge, or the lining of that. And what you're going to need is a slanted brush. It's got a nice little slant and a nice point to it. I have so many of these, and I love these. And I'm going to go back to my Urban Decay palette, and I'm going to be using, down here, it's a bronze brown. It's very hard in the lighting, but it's any kind of dark bronze brown is great, because you're going to work your way up with the darkness. So, yeah. And now you're going to take your brush and point upward. The tall point will be up. And you're just going to apply it to the bridge. Oh my god, I can't even see. I'm so like opposite this. I swear. Sorry guys. So yeah, you're just going to kind of apply it to the bridge. I'm just going to steal my mirror real quick to make sure I didn't mess it up, because I feel like I did. Oh, sorry. Okay, so that's just to give you an outline of where, because your eyelid is, so when you open your eye, you want to highlight that. And I like to extend mine because I have slanted eyes, and I like to bring the bridge up a little bit. So now you're going to take a darker one, and I'm going with this one. It's not black, but it could be black. It's close enough. And you're really going to want to outline this really good. So I'm going... yeah, okay. You're going to start up here and just bring it all the way down, like that. And I know it looks really weird at first, but you're going to be blending it in, so it's not going to look all crazy. Use a baby wipe or a napkin to brush, if you're going to use the same brush. And I'm going to use the same brush just for right now, and just kind of brush it off like that to make sure it's out. Now I'm going to go back to my palettes, and I'm going to use a cross between my Urban Decay, and I have another palette that I will be using tonight, and it's by e.l.f. Well, it's actually, yeah, it's e.l.f. Eyes, Lips, Face. I don't know. I gotta open it. But here's what the palette looks like. It's purples and blacks and grays. They're also great, and they're sparkly. You can't tell because the lighting and stuff, but they're very sparkly. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the sparkly black, the darkest one. And this is very, 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 very thick, and you don't need a whole lot. So be reminded. So yeah, you're gonna start back. Ooh, just yeah, okay. So see how I just kind of corrected that? It's okay. Alright, so wait, brush backwards. Sorry, I'm like, the camera is backwards. It's like a mirror imaging, so it's a little uncomfortable. I'm just trying to figure out. Ugh. Alright, so I just basically took it and slanted it down that way. It's very, very thick, but like I said, we're going to be blending it, so it's no big deal. Alright, so once you've done that, you're going to apply the grays. Any kind of gray will work, preferably a medium to darker gray, not quite light yet. I'm going back to my Urban Decay palette, and I'm choosing this gray right here. And it's, as you can see, it's not real white. Not yet, at least. So I'm going to go ahead and dabble that and apply. And just dabble it down. And you're just blending it into your eyeball. I mean, your eyelid. Sorry. Same. There you go. So basically, so far, it's very loud and dramatic and dark. My mother would hate it. She calls this nightwear, but hey, it's nighttime out, so. Alright, so I'm just gonna blend it on in, and again, right now it's a little sloppy. That's only because I can't see what I'm doing, really. Sorry. Okay, so now you're kind of resulted with this. And it's not quite like that yet, but we're going to make it like that by blending. I am the blend queen. So now you're going to find another shade of gray, and I'm going with, it's code 543 on the Urban Decay palette. Right there, it's kind of dark. It's got sparkles as well. And doing the same, but bringing it up a little higher. And with this one, you want to bring it down across the lid, there, like that. I don't know if you can see that, but it's down here as well. Now you don't want to bring it all the way to the corner, because we're kind of leaving that blank for the white. So that's that for now. And now I'm going to go ahead and start blending it in with the smooth colors, and I'm trying to find my other palette. There it is. By the Mark Lens one, and I'm going with the light one now. So here we go, and I'm going to just lighten it up, and this is where the smoke eye comes in, and this is just using black and grays, no colors, none of that yet. So alright, now I'm going to take my, this is also by a physician's formula. It's a good, it's got great like sparkle to it. I love it so much. So anyways, and it looks like that inside, powder base. And so I'm just going to dabble it on there. Just take it off. Okay, and I'm just going to apply it to the top part of it. And this is going to do the blending. And bringing it down and back up and around. Okay. So basically you're left with the smoke eye. I haven't applied any of the white yet, but I'm about to get there now because we're kind of done with the dark. Sorry, there was makeup all over my screen. So in order to get this, you have to keep on applying with the white for this one. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Back with the smooth brush, or it's not a brush, it's a, I don't know, what do you call those? Yeah, so you want one of those, and back to the white palettes, and this one is my Hot Looks palette, and I'm just going ahead with the whites, so get it nice and thick, and then apply it to the corner and bringing it inward. I don't know if you guys can hear the living room right now. My daughter's watching, sounds like High School Musical. Okay. And then just keep thickening it up. Get those corners real good. Okay. I like mine extra thick just because I do a lot of blinking. So I like mine to last. So there you go. Beautiful. Nice and thick. Now we're gonna get back to the dark. And this time I am using a different brush. It's a round, it goes up and around, as you can see. It's not straight, it's round and it's fluffy and fat. I like this one. And we're going to go ahead and take, back to this palette, and I'm going to be using the bronze again. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that. And back to the corners though. Going to the corner. And it's so hard to do it on here, my corner. Like that. Back to this, get a thin brush again. This is my nice slant one. And this one you got to be very careful. You're going to go ahead with the black shadow. Not liner, but shadow. Black. I don't know. So yeah. And I'm going to kind of just pull my eye like that, just so I can have a good straight line. And we're off. I look crazy. So, and there you go. See how that looks. Okay, now we're going to apply, I got my other brush, my round brush, and I'm going to get the upper lids now, where the eyebrows are. And I'm applying a nice beige, and it's a sparkle. It's back at the Physicians Formula. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the bridge up here. And that gives it a nice shine too. Just bring it down. I'm going to just fix it in here. Okay. Now that we've gotten that, and if you want, you can take like a brush and kind of just blot a little bit of the excess of powders and whatnot. Okay. I've gotten this really great. It's by Physicians Formula, and it's kind of an eye kit. It's got awesome colors. It's great for like doing eyeliners. I like to use them. They're cream. They're not liquid. They're not pencil. They're cream, and they're awesome. They're I don't know. They're just great. This is called the Glam for Brown Eyes. This is for when you have your brown eyes in, or when you have brown eyes. Yeah. So that's what I'm using for that. I'm going to use the bronze because I have, as you see over here, I have it very thick throughout here. I'm trying to think. This one here, I used this bronze. I don't know if you can even see it. It's not black, it's bronze. It's so like, it's like rust almost, the way it shines. Wait, rust isn't Chinese. I don't know. It's like this color. Alright, whatever. It's really not coming out right. So, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and use that with a small brush. This is a pointy liquid brush. And I'm going to just get the cream out and smooth it out. I'm going to apply that like I did, like so over here, all the way across. And I'm going to do that now. There you have it. And it's hard to tell in here, but it's awesome. It makes your brown eyes stand out so well. So now I'm going to keep applying for the whites again. I bet you guys already know I was going to do that. And apply for my whites. And then I just want to keep applying it because I just feel like it comes off. I had the creamy kind, but I don't have much of that left. So, yeah. And then just keep applying it until it gets real. Sorry. I was just trying to find another white. Maybe this would be a little more brighter. Okay. Last coat. I think maybe I might just be overdoing because the lighting on here is just like really bad and you can't tell. I don't know. Once you put that eyeliner on, it's really going to make the white stand out. So maybe I'm just being paranoid. So I have my liner brush, and this is what the cream liner looks like. And then a cute little jar, and it's cream. It's like clay almost. It's so weird. So I'm just gonna go ahead like so and dabble that in there. And I'm not pulling on the eye because that doesn't leave a straight line. I'm just gripping it. So just so everybody knows. Alright, so I'm going to start with the corners, and I can't believe it. I just gotta figure out a good position because I don't want to screw this up. Once this goes on, it's like super dark, and you'll see. And it's super smooth. So you really want to get it right the first time. I can't find my eyeball. This is so embarrassing. I'm gonna have to really edit this video. Okay. So back at it, and I'm going to apply it again and bring it up. See how I bring it all the way up. And I'm sure a lot of you already know how to bring up your eyeliner. It's not the hardest thing in the world. So far it kind of looks like that. Yeah. But we want it to look like this. So I'm going to go ahead and dab a little more on there. Not too much because I don't want a lot of excess over. Alright, so I'm back at it again, and we're going to find my eyeball. Oh, there we go. And just bring it out thicker. Real thick. Like that. Yeah. And as you see on here, I blot it, so that's what I'm going to do. I am not using this brush though, because I don't want to ruin it. Going to use my blotting brush. This is my little blotting brush. Where are we, guys? Right here. So I'm going to just dab a little bit on there and start blotting. And I'm going to find my eyeball again. Sorry, this is probably one of the worst videos anybody's probably ever seen. So just kind of blot it up. Blot, blot, blot. And bring her up. Wow, I can't even see what I'm doing. Alright, so it's starting to thicken up a little bit, but we want it to be dramatic. So, I'm going to add a little more. And you can use black eyeshadow to do the blotting. I choose not to just because I feel like it really makes a mess of everything. There we go. And I kind of really made a mess with that. But it's okay because we can fix it. And I'm going to take my brush and drag and drop. And I think I just made a mess. It's okay though, we can fix this. I'm going to have to edit all of this. Alright, so very dramatic, very dark, and yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we gotta kind of blend it in again because I messed it up. So I'm going to go ahead back with the beige color just because I want to blend it back through in it. And I'm going to just go like that and it disappears. See how quickly that disappears? Yep. So, yeah. Okay, so back to making it white again. And I am going to apply some more white. I really need to get more cream white because this stuff, the powder, is just not working the way I like it to. Okay, so there's that. And I'm just gonna do a little more. Okay. Now you're going to take your dark shadow, you can pick whatever one you want, and dabble for over here like how I have here, but you're going just in the middle of your eyeball, basically, and not all the way over, so we're just going to go ahead and do that now. Now I got the cream black eyeliner again, and I'm just going to enhance that. Sorry, I just got... Okay. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to take my, like how I have here, the whites, and I'm going to apply that on the same side over here. And I'm going to use my beautiful skinny brush, but I need to find one. And you want a straight edge brush. Here we go. Nice straight brush. This is nice and straight. No angle to it. No round edges, and yeah. And I'm going to use Physician's Formula again. This is my white, or my gold, and I'm going to apply the gold like I did here. Oops, one side. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that, but it's beautiful. It's awesome. I love gold. Okay, so that's that part pretty much. And I'm probably going to end up putting more white on again because I like it to be white. Okay, now I'm going to apply the mascara that I have. And these are real eyelashes, they're not fake. And I'm going to use... This is by Estee Lauder. It's Sumptuous Bold Volume Lifting Mascara. And this one has an awesome brush to it. Yeah, it's nice and together. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that. Okay, and I like to make mine thick, so I'm going to apply my other mascara. Oh, here it is. And this one is by Revlon. It's Grow Luscious Plumping Mascara. Looks like this. Yeah, Revlon. Okay, now this one's a lot thicker. So when you get this kind, you really have to be easy because it's thick. And I'm just going to go all the way from the top or the bottom base and bring her up, and I'm going to move back and forth so I can get every hair. And I have a trick that I also use. I'm not going to use it on this just because I kind of already started this. But in the next video I'll give you a cool tip how to apply your mascara as if you make them look like falsies, because I know a lot of girls like their eyelashes to look like they're wearing felt eyelashes, but have so many issues with putting them on and keeping them on. I totally understand. I actually have a hard time wearing false eyelashes myself because my eyelashes are so long and thick. So yeah, yeah. So let's do that. Yeah, you can curl them too if you want. I just curled mine, so I mean I don't need to curl them, but you can curl them using a fancy eye curler, basic, all kinds of them. Yeah. That's that. Okay. Right before I'm finished going to apply my eyebrows, I'm going to do up my eyebrows. And I'm going to grab another slant brush. This one's a little bit smaller. And I'm going to do my eyebrows like I always did here. I like them to have the straight edge on them. And then bring them down. That's my eyebrows. So I am using an eyebrow kit. I don't remember the name of this because I lost the top of it. I don't know. So it's an eyebrow kit palette. And I'm going to use the brown from it. And I'm just going to, with my brush facing down, like so, like that. And I'm going to raise my eyebrows like, oh, like that. And I am going to just blot it a little bit, like that. And then bring it outward. And it's so hard because I don't see my eyebrows. Yeah, like that. A lot of people question my eyebrows, and they're not real, they're fake. This part of my eyebrow is real, like this part. But once it goes all the way out to there, it's fake. They're not real. I'm going to use a darker shadow because I do have such dark hair, and I'm going to keep bringing it down a little bit so it's nice and straight. Because I don't like round eyebrows. Sometimes you'll see me with the round fronts, but I prefer it to be nice and pointy. Okay, there's my eyebrow. Okay, so that is the smoky eye type look or whatever. My pictures will definitely make it look 10 times better. Yeah, so that is that. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'm so sorry about the picturing and all the blurs and not being able to see everything better. Sorry, I just spilled the palette. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and maybe I will do another cool tutorial like this, but way better. Alright guys, bye. Oh, subscribe. And you can find me also on Instagram, Tori Angel LLO4. Bye.